Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Michigan Mall Airlines, where our first destination is Battle Creek, Michigan. So, welcome to Michigan Mall 4. I am Missy Bird, Season 1 player, production, Seasons 2, 3, and now Season 4.
And I'm Preston Coleman. I was on Season 2, and I'm a first-time production member.
And behind the camera, we also have alumni. Say hi, Maddie Taylor.
Hello.
So, we want to take you through the season of Michigan Mall around the world in 3 days. And when we say we're going around the world, we are going around the world. There will be many locations that we're visiting. If you have played or watched before, some of it might be a little familiar to you. And we're going to talk about all that and give you a little insight on the players. But first, we'd like to take you around the grounds of the new Michigan Mall House in Battle Creek. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been upgraded to first class.
Wow.
So if you look over here, this is the back of our Michigan Mall yard. We have the hammock station where agents can sleep if they'd like. Host Courtney is already going to be sleeping there. They can take a stroll. And if we will be going all around, but we're going to go to this way, and we will end up over here too. So, as you can see, very, very demure, very mindful, very peaceful, very zen.
Yeah, it's a beautiful water feature that really goes through the whole property. So it takes us through the back, and then you'll see, you can't quite see it, but there's a waterfall down here that goes down to the lower level. Absolutely incredible.
And y'all,
We do have live fish.
no live fish, but live fish. And that was good because it just cut out. So this is the main area at the house. Let's take a really good shot. House, y'all. Look at this freaking house.
You can maybe get sneak peeks of some of our players already who have flown in from around the country.
And we have people here now. We probably have about half the cast here already. We'll do maybe a little, just stay tuned. Look around. You may see little clues popping up here and there. We also have viewer chat. So if you'd like to be in the viewer chat, we have Ascendance Lives. Matthew Papa is here helping, and he will be helping Sarah St. George, the mole from the most recent Who is the Mole? And she may also be playing in other games coming up soon. She will also be helping. We'll be doing a viewer pool, like a little game, a little guess it game. Winner gets a $25 Amazon card. So.
Yeah, and you will not want to miss the viewer chat. There's going to be all sorts of surprises all 3 days of this game. I'm so excited to keep y'all abreast of what's going on.
We did have one comment out in Facebook. Joe Long says it's gorgeous.
It is. You guys have no clue.
Oh, they haven't even seen the fire pit yet.
Let's go for it. Let's head out this way to the fire pit and have a little talk about and we'll talk a little bit more about the season. So as we said, around this has been a wonderful season to plan. Mm-hmm. The ridiculousness that we have planned for these people. It is what you'll expect from like Michigan Mall, campy, fun, ridiculousness, some surprises. We have some really good live stream. We have Preston and we have Maddie who will be helping with live streams. We also have Daddy Matt Sheep. And we also have Travis Chip is going to be helping with setting up. They have been freaking phenomenal because as you guys can tell, I'm really low-key and I have no energy and anything, so they really keep me going. As Preston here, he is the one that's kind of outgoing and goofy and silly and humorous all the time. Yes, go ahead, sir.
Oh, I was just going to say if we want to give them a sneak peek to maybe one or two of the destinations we could go to.
So let's take a walk. Where should we walk them
to? Maybe down here, just away from.
Let's go away so these pesky agents don't hit. As we're walking, the agents have all been told. They've got rules around the house. We do not have the pool. They have a hot tub to hang out in tonight. We have games. We have music. They're all getting to know each other right now.
And they could be getting to know the mole.
The mole. So now that we're far enough away from them agents, those of you who have played the game before, as the two of you will know, a big hit for Michigan Mole has been Pac-Man. Mm-hmm. So where are we visiting for Pac-Man?
We've got to go to Japan.
To Japan. So there'll be a little twist with Japan this time. We're not going to tell you guys all what it is, but because, you never know who's watching and listening, because I've played. If I was a bitch right now, I'd be hiding behind that tree listening to everything that's being said right now. Preston would not, because he's a good guy. He does not break rules. You can tell from the leather jacket, I'm a rule breaker. So we've got Japan. We'll be visiting Japan. Part of that will be some Japan-centric Pac-Man, obviously. Also, I know you guys all know that we have had every season so far. There is a dance challenge, isn't there? We had Zach came out and taught us the 8 count from the 1980s. Last season, Ellison did teach us Pac-Man Fever. So this season, we are going to visit Germany. And all I will tell you is that if you'd like to see Travis Shipp in his lederhosen from Germany teaching a German dance,
You'll want to stick around.
We got you. And yes, lederhosen, I'm not lying. So we're going to, what else should we tell them? Where else are we going that they might be interested in?
I think any fan of the mole is going to want to know that we are taking them to the origin of the mole. We are going, for the first time in Michigan Mole history, to the Netherlands.
Dutch mole bitches. This is serious. We know that, we know Dutch mole is some serious stuff. So we have been talking to people. We have been working to make pretty authentic visit for a Dutch mole type of mission. Super crazy. I'm not kidding. If you guys run into Carrie Link, ask her about her manservant Claude. That's all I'm going to tell you right now.
Maybe in private. And we're sorry for husband. Ask her about Claude sometime. So those are those 3 countries that we'll be visiting. The theme is really, really authentic, you guys. I'm not kidding when I say that we have alumni from all the other seasons who have contributed in some sort of way. So you might see like season 1 winner Sabrina. You might see some prior moles. You might see some people who you're shocked, like, oh my God, who is that person? I forgot that they even existed. Now they're all wondering, is she talking about me? Is that bitch talking about me? And I just want to take some time to shout out Missy, because she has poured her heart and soul into preparing for this. Some of the things you will see, I don't think you'll see in any other live game, and this is all because of the things Missy has been able to accumulate from across the web and across the world.
And let's also, I know he's not watching because he has no idea what kind of freaky things, he just doesn't care, but my husband, y'all, the patience of a saint, as my garage at home was nothing but totes and Michigan Mole. I was playing out comps in there. We were building missions, doing live streams from there. I may have even had a couple of behind the scenes live streams with our mole to talk to them, because I had been a mole prior in Who is Mole Season 1. Shout out Jamie, who is mole. But it's incredible, you guys. And I know I'm tooting my own horn, but if you know me, you know I am not like gonna be like, but y'all, some of this stuff is, it's incredible. And we're hoping to integrate other LRGs. We're gonna we want to call out Subversion. We've gotten some good ideas. What a freaking awesome game. We've got Ascendance. There's so many things that they do that we have taught us to be better hosts. Who is the mole? Jamie, we are like the campy gay cousin to Who is the Mole, I feel at this point. And they are like the serious. So the experience is nothing. And we've both played other games
And I can say, as a first-time production member for Michigan Mole, I think that's been one of my favorite parts of being able to contribute to something like this, is seeing how different LRGs do different things and yet still create phenomenal products. And here's the same way. This team works so smoothly, so incredibly smoothly in some ways. And I just cannot wait to show you everything we have in store.
It has been, and I know everyone says this, but behind the scenes, I have no anxiety other than the normal, like first day of school stuff. There is no existential dread. This team this year that has been put together, everybody has a place. Travis and Matt, they have been like the logistical wizards. Like we play tested some things this morning, and they literally, both of them have this eye of, let's do it over here instead. Let's do this. We've got everything mapped out. What you guys can't see, and you will see over the next couple days, this property goes on what feels like forever. There are so many nooks and crannies and trails and things going on, and we're trying to utilize most of this.
And our players are going to want to get familiar with the entire property as well, because I won't say too much right now, but they never know what they may find around the property.
And they never know who they may find around the property. I'm just putting that out there, that they will, yeah. But also I want to give a shout out to Rob from Grand Rapids Vacation Rentals. We did move the same house we've been in the first 3 seasons. This is the same owner, and we listened to the players, and one of the things that people said, we love the game, but y'all need more bathrooms, you know, or we need a little more space. This is a house that they also own, and we spoke to him and we worked it out, and they love us. We love them. They are amazing. So we just want to thank them right off the bat, because we've had other people help us from other places. Carrie Taylor, I don't know if you're watching. Carrie works on one of my teams at work. She helped with some of the swag that we're going to give to the players. That's the other thing. How much cool stuff are they getting?
They're getting a ton of cool stuff. Should we tell them anything?
Let's go ahead. Let's share it. What is your favorite thing?
My favorite thing, so Carrie Link designed an incredible logo, right? And so we have notebooks for them that I think these are the best looking notebooks yet. Why didn't I get that on my season?
Sorry.
What were you doing, Missie?
Sorry.
So the t-shirts will have the same logo, and that logo ramification to say.
That's right. To say. Hi, Jamie. Also, we have the travel theme has been really kind. So one little thing I will share is each player has their own passport. When you see the purpose of these passports, we sat through last night. One of the coolest things I've done in a very long time was sit through how we are going to do eliminations, how we're going to do the...
Yeah, these will be some of the most unique executions you've seen in bowl games.
And we're not just saying that, you guys. We would not be tooting, especially this man. He is super humble. Okay? These executions you need to watch, because I swear to you, if I don't get at least 2 people going, holy shit, I'm done. I'm done. I'm just done. Just very unique, very next level, very technology, y'all. I'm just gonna say, it's like next level.
Just like the flight industry in general has generally moved into the 21st century. Maybe Delta or other airlines accepted. We have brought Michigan Bowl into the 21st century in some really unique ways. You're going to see them tomorrow, and I really hope you love them.
And I really do think, and sounds so like ridiculous cliche, but I think it might change the way that LRGs are being done. We're learning that we can do more things with technology, with some AI, with just some extra help. And it's ridiculous. If you have no idea. Preston and I last night were dying. I'm not kidding. Like the stuff that we've made happen in this house. Let's walk over here a little bit and get another, because now the lights are coming on. We can talk a little bit more. Something else that we've done. I'm trying to make sure they can't hear us. The players are going to have different ways. Normally in a mold game, let's give away a little secret. You get a +1. You find an exemption laying around. You find a chip, or you find a whatever, and you turn it in. I just cannot wait for you to see.
Yeah, I would say this game harkens back in some ways to some classic Who Was the Mole seasons in the Netherlands, where there is more risk and opportunity and chance that's going on in the way these advantages are being given out. I won't say too much more now. You never know who's listening, but you'll want to stay tuned to see what happens there.
And also, that is something that these agents we're also used to. Oh, look, in the tree, I found a coin. Bitches, it's harder than that this year. But it's much more rewarding in some chances. It's just unique, and I think you guys are really going to love it. We've been putting out some pictures that maybe you've looked at. And while we're doing this, again, keep asking your questions if you do. Maddie can read. We figured that out, so it's cool. He can read to us.
Emily Laney says, it's my bestie.
Emily! Oh my God, Emily, I just watched you play too.
She did great.
She did. Emily was in my first org. I'm going to shout Clark. Because Clark brought me into this community all those years ago. And I played BDMS and met Emily. And that's another thing. These people are showing up at this house thinking they know who was coming. Some of them are sure that this person's not coming. We've had a couple of agents going, was that you? And they're like, no, I'm dude, I'm like in Texas or Barcelona or like Alaska right now. And I mean, they're going to find out real quick who is here. So it's incredible to me that there are people who have played games in the past, maybe together, but not in a long time.
Yeah.
Or they've never played a mole game, because we all know this is not Big Brother.
This is not Big Brother.
You don't
want to make that very clear.
This is not a build an alliance, hide yourself away, like be mean to other people, because the whole point of the mole, as we know, is information. Information is the key in the mole. So if you're not familiar with that, if you're just watching because somebody asked you to, or like Lynn, hi Lynn, Lynn works with me also. There are 16 agents coming into this house tonight. Like I said, about half of them are here. They're all trying to win money, work together to earn money. But one of them is the saboteur, is the mole. And they are trying to stop the group from winning money because that money goes to them. So very different from a Big Brother or a Survivor. You can make quote unquote alliances, but you have to share information with everyone. You have to, if you think you know who the mole is, strategically in your head, you have to say, okay, so if we're doing this, say if we're doing this comp, we don't want the mole, we need to put somebody with them already. You know, there's different ways they've learned. And these players are going to learn real quick. You know, I don't know, our mole, they are pretty damn good. But they're going to learn really quick if they've never played a mole game. But I think that's the other thing we were really good to cast, is people who love the mole, who knew the mole, who could talk about the mole. If they mentioned to me Anderson Cooper, they were in, because that is an OG. That was an OG fan. So,
and I think one of my favorite things, both from inside and outside of these games, has been watching in the last few years the mole LRGs really advance the meta forward.
Yes.
And I think, based on what I know of what the players have said and what we are doing on the production side, that's going to be happening for players and production in some ways like never before.
Yeah, I really do think, as every game we watch, you know, just watching Big Brother Cincy, we saw some things saying, oh, we could probably do that. You know, Preston's on prod there. He could bring that to us and say, this is one thing I found out really worked really well. And that's all the other thing that we're really hoping to do, is foster more community.
Yeah, absolutely.
As LRG, you guys, we're all weird. Let's be honest. My mother-in-law came to visit today, and she has always been one of those people on the internet. Are they going to kidnap you? You know, whatever. She came here today, and she said to me, "Your friends are the funniest, smartest people I have met."
One more time.
You weren't here yet. And I said to her, some people have wine club, book club. We literally have reality TV club. That's what this is. This is all we're doing. It's like murder mystery on like weird psychedelics.
We have a question out on Facebook. Will this be aired live during different points?
Yes.
Go ahead, Preston.
We will be live streaming many, if not all, of the tasks as well as the execution. So you will be able to keep up live over the next 3 days. We plan on starting tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern. So for those of you on the Central or West Coast, you might want to wake up early because this is not something you want to miss.
We will be revealing the cast tonight once everyone is here. They have all been removed from the Michigan Bowl page. So we will be revealing them tonight. So kind of stay tuned for that.
And we've been recording interviews as well, which we will be posting tomorrow after the game starts in earnest.
In the viewer chat right now, you're all in the viewer chat. If you're not in the viewer chat, hit up Papa or Sarah St. George. They will add you to the viewer chat. Viewer chat, I'm going to drop a link tonight for a viewer chat kind of fantasy game. Super easy because I'm not about giving us any more work because y'all have not met Allison yet, but this woman has done the work of God. So I'm not putting any more work on anybody.
We're starting to lose light.
Oh, let's walk out of the house. So you will join this. You'll just literally be asked 3 questions. And this will all have to be submitted before the first elimination tomorrow. We'll do that. The winner will get a $25 Amazon card. So it's just a fun little way. It's not something you have to do every round like fantasy football and change all your shit. Literally, who's the mole? Who's going to win? How much will the prayer pot be? And it's amazing. So we're going to be doing, look out for that tonight. We're going to watch the mic.
Look at that house with the lights on there.
You guys, look at this shit.
You want to just go over the way?
Yeah, let's go back up to the porch. So, in general, what else do we want to cover? We've got, starting tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. We hope to be done reasonable, but I will give you guys a heads up that we will be having at least one challenge after dark. And it is so amazing, and I cannot wait for you guys to see this. So I'm not even going to tell you what night, and I have to watch every night.
Wendy Davis says, "Let's go, production team, the real MVPs. Thank you for this."
I love you so much, Wendy. We're going to get you to play. We're going to get you to play. Kim played. Kim Swope. Shout out to Kim Swope. She is leaving for Greece soon, literally. But she's in there watching. Wendy's in there watching. Let's do a little peek. Just a little peek into the house. Let's go up to the window and peek in on them.
Maybe on.
Oh.
Or.
You can see the little mole sign.
Oh.
You guys see anybody in there you can recognize yet? I feel like a creeper, like a piece in town. Maddie's never done this before, has he? Peeked in the windows. There's Travis and Carrie and Papa. Say hi, folks. Let's peek. Just a quick peek in here. Done.
From outside the Big Brother house.
Yes, from outside the Big Brother. So, can you see? Are we good over here for a second?
Yeah, just together.
Okay, we won't keep you guys that long. It's been a little chaotic, but that's who I am. That's who we are. I'm just going to be, in all honesty, you guys, it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be incredible. Past season, this time, the Thursday night before the game started, I would probably be vomiting in the corner somewhere, like shaking in the fetal position. It's just been amazing. The stuff that we are doing, I cannot wait. Carrie, say hi. Hi. They're going to ask you about your friend Claude.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
Oh, yes. Claude is amazing. Hello.
So,
Enjoy the show.
We have, I apologize if I say this incorrectly, but Tugana, if Patrick doesn't win, he owes me a $25 Amazon gift card. I just added that rule.
Okay.
Emily Laney says, "Can you tell Preston his bestie said hi, please?" Wendy Davis says, "I'll play with Bet Kate flies in and plays," or Melly Durant. And Emily says, "That house looks amazing, though."
You guys, I swear to you, the house, like when we showed up, it was literally like, stop trying to be like, what did I ever do to deserve to be able to do what I want to do? This is what I love. I don't party. I don't go on big vacations. I don't do, this is kind of what I like doing. Like Preston too. How many, you guys, he's all over the damn place. Yeah, I say Midwest.
Wendy says, "Let's go, Patrick."
Yeah, see, there's a clue. Do y'all know which, Patrick? Not yet, but you will. So, once again, what we're going to do tonight, you will get the full cast videos, the cast reveals. We're going to drop the link in the viewer chat for you to fill out the Google form. Really simple. You don't have to keep up with everything. It's just fun. It's literally kind of a crapshoot, but we just want you to have fun. Thank you for like hanging with us all these years, coming to support like I think our page just jumped 900 players, which for a game that happens once a year, you know, the page kind of stays. It's amazing to me. All the people who don't even know anyone playing, they weren't asked to do that. They were just asked because they've seen us all talking about it. It's really kind of weird and humbling, and you know, I'm getting all emotional again. But tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, we are going live for the initial. Here we go. Our first trip, our first location. I will give you a little hint. Where are we at right now? That's where we're going to start. So
it's a good place to start.
It's a good place to start. So if you know anything about Battle Creek, I'll even give you another little hint.
So many little hints.
Little hints.
They're getting spoiled on hints.
But these people won't know. Like some people will. If they know Battle Creek, they'll know a big deal and might be a little involved in Battle Creek lore. Battle Creek, yeah. And stay tuned. All of the alumni that have helped us out, you guys. Andrew, you will.
Oh yeah.
They've all done some stuff for us, so I can't wait for you to see that because we are so appreciative. Because everybody who may have said you guys screwed this part up, I suggest you do this. Like we have taken all that from season 1, just like the house. You need more backers, you need a bigger house. We're here. We have a bigger house. We have a bigger production crew. Everybody has a job. Like Shani, Courtney's back from season 1. Host Courtney's back. Shane and Courtney are in the kitchen, you guys, and they're cooking like ridiculous food. It's just going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to go pet a frog here in a minute, so because the frogs are out tonight.
Wendy also says, not Patrick Star, eyeball emoji.
I mean, maybe. You guys, if you remember, Donkey Kong did show up last season briefly. So I'm just saying.
Do we want to give them any final safety instructions?
So remember, if you have questions, ask us in the chat. Most of us are in the prod chat. So if you have, or in the
viewer lounge.
All of us in the prod chat.
Yes.
Viewer lounge, ask your questions, fill out the form, invite your friends who might play. So, oh my gosh, I don't even know what's going on in there. I'm scared of going. So anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to ask you to do is put your trays in the upright position. We're going to ask you to please sit your chairs up. Fasten your seatbelts. Get ready, bitches, because we're ready to go.